If that Yogg clip wasn't enough to convince you that this deck is a legitimate deck, then just always remember that Guff is buff. I am happy to announce that Quest Druid is a viable deck, and no, I am not joking. Habugabu was able to reach rank 1 legend with this Druid list that you are seeing in front of you, and honestly, I have played a lot of this archetype, and I can tell you that it is a ton of fun. This is probably one of the most fun decks that I have played in Hearthstone, and if you guys have been watching the content, then you'll know the last time I said this was for a deck that was literally all about generating Yoggs and 10 drops in a deck that doesn't even run any card above 5 mana. And this is literally the exact same kind of deck, except now we can use the quest to physically kill our opponent, and we're not just waiting for random cards to eventually get us over the hill. So I am pleased to announce that this Druid deck may look like bait, but trust me, it is a rank 1 legend deck. The reason why this deck is so good is because I believe that a lot of people are undervaluing just exactly how it's supposed to perform, but the biggest reason why I believe that this deck is OP is because the amount of armor gain that you get in addition to all the damage that you're dealing. It's not just the fact that you're, dealing 8 damage to your opponent for every single swing, but a lot of people forget that Guff the Tough is literally a card that can gain you 8 armor. So it's not like you just have to play this as an OTK, you can literally set this up as a tempo-based deck and just swing face, and high-five your opponent, because that's exactly what Guff says when you swing with the Guff hero. So let me go ahead and walk you guys through the mulligan and the good matchups of Guff, the Guff Druid. The most important part of this deck is definitely the mulligan, because the only card that you really want to have is your Wildheart Guff, depending on what the matchup is. But usually the safest cards to keep in your mulligan are going to be your Jerry-Rig Carpenter, your Captured Cold-Tooth Mine, and you can even keep the Guff if it's offered to you. But I would say it's safe to put it back into the deck if you have your Cold-Tooth Mine, just because it's a good way of using this card in order to draw the highest mana card in your deck. And as you can clearly see, Guff is the only card that's the most amount of mana. Everything else after that, like drawing Park Panthers, can be really good. And then one other thing I want to point out is that even if you've drawn your Park Panthers, you can still use the Cold-Tooth Mine in order to draw your Pharaoh Rages and your Moon Touch Amulets to help you progress the quest. So there's a lot of synergies with this deck that may not be noticeable at first glance, but trust me, I feel like this deck is close to the exact 30. The only card I'm not really a fan of in this deck is Living Seed, but personally, I've had some pretty good experiences with this card, so I've opted not to cut it, because the only other cards that I've seen in its place are Overgrowth, which I wouldn't recommend, and Fungal Fortunes, and if you've seen my stream, I overdraw the minion every time. So I'm not putting Fungal Fortunes in this deck just because I don't want to low roll with it. Because Ibis, Park Panther are the only cards outside the Jerry-Rig Carpenter that you actually play in this deck, but Ibis is core, okay? Let me just go ahead and say this right now. You do not want to play this deck without Ibis, because there are a lot of situations to where you're going to be able to just play this card, say, against a Warlock, and they're not going to be able to deal with it. If you're able to get this Ibis to like a 20-20 minion, usually it's going to be like a 21-21, depending on how much mana that you spend into it. But Ibis is absolutely core, and I would say that you can't play this deck unless you have Ibis. He's just that good. There's no replacing him. And I can already hear a lot of people typing, oh, but Clark, what is this deck good against? How can this win against the general meta? Doesn't this just die to Paladins? Well, you have a little bit of a point, because Libram Paladin is like your worst matchup. According to HS Replay, you have a 12.5% win rate against Paladin. And I've even had a game against Paladin where 3 Yoggs wasn't even enough. So trust me, this matchup is just something you want to avoid. But the matchups where you are extremely favored are against Mozaki Mage, against Felled Demon Hunter, and even Garrote Road, because the amount of armor that you gain is the reason why you win a lot of these matchups. Face Hunter is a little bit up in the air, kind of closer to like probably like a 55-45 for the Face Hunter, so slightly favored for them, but the amount of armor you can gain can really shut out their game plan. Same thing with the Mozaki Mage. You have a lot of ways of just being able to get out of reach of their combo, even though sometimes they can't high roll, because Encounter Slow is a really good card. But Quest Rogue, another really good matchup. Felled Demon Hunter is an absolutely amazing matchup, because you never play minions until you play your Guff, and then suddenly they have to deal with 8/8 taunts, and if you're buffing them with Mark of the Spike Shell, yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways this deck can be good. Now let's go ahead and jump into the power of this deck and what makes it so powerful. If you've seen the Yoggless Yogg Druid video, you'll know that this deck has the possibility of going for 10 drops with the Resizing Pouch, but you can pretty much use this as a mini Zephrys. There was one game where I was able to beat a Paladin because of an insane it's an insane roll from Resizing Pouch, and I'll just let the clip speak for itself, because this card is pretty much your clutch card. If you want to find Yogg, if you want to find Yashiraj in order to combo with your Moon Touch amulets, if you need to find a Dark Moon Rabbit in order to kill a board, such as like a large Ibis, then there's a lot of ways that you can use this card in a very versatile way. The rest of the deck is pretty much all spell-based, so that way you can have your Lunar Eclipse value to deal with aggro decks, but the power of this deck is really in the Guff giving you above 10 mana, because there's a lot of chances to where you can just play your Guff quest reward into Mark of the Spike Shell into another Guff to deal 16 damage all in one turn. Like I said earlier, this is not really a deck that you want to combo OTK with, but you want to deal a bunch of damage over the course of a couple of turns, because you can easily deal upwards of 10 damage like it's nothing. Sometimes Solar Eclipse into some of these buffs is very important, because managing your quest procs is something you have to keep an eye on. The last thing that you want to do is, you know, you play a Park Panther when you're, or I'm sorry, you play like Pharaoh Rage or something when you're at 4 out of 5 or something, and then you just lose that that value. But one other thing that I want to point out about the attack buffs. The interaction with Guff is very interesting. Say you play both Pounces before you play your Guff. You get the 4 attack added to the quest, and that's already the first quest proc gone. So you're on to the second part of the quest. But when you play Guff, when you have any attack, that attack triggers the quest again. I'm not sure if this is a bug or if this is something that's going to be fixed in the future, but the reasoning why this happens is because you're technically transforming your hero, so you're giving a different hero attack so it procs the quest. So that's just, I don't think there's any clips that show off this feature. I only was able to do this like once or twice, but just know that that possibility is there. The last tip that I'll give you guys with this deck is how to properly use your Guff, because not only do you need to play this card as soon as possible, you need to be as greedy with this Guff as possible. A lot of people have been asking me about when is it good to go for ramp, when is it good to go for card draw, and this has usually been my thought process with the card. You almost always ramp. You always ramp because it gives you so much potential on your next turn to where if you do happen to hit 20 mana, you just have all of the options. And then if you have so much mana to where, you know, it doesn't even matter if you play all of your hand, you're going to have like a full set of mana anyway, then you start drawing the cards. You only really draw the cards when you A, need to find an option, or B, just have so much mana that you don't know what to do with it. But most of the time, you're always going to be ramping because of these gigantic turns that you can set up. Like I said earlier, the double Guff play. You can only do that if you've been ramping throughout the entire game and you have like around 14 mana, because one of the best combos that you can do is to play the Guff quest reward, play Solar Eclipse into the Mark of the Spike Shell, and then you can play another Guff on top of that, all with 14 mana. So it's just really important that you ramp as much as possible, and this deck just wouldn't be what it is if it didn't have these insane turns that were possible with more than 10 mana. So just ramp as much as you can, and only draw when it's absolutely necessary. But I hope you guys enjoyed this take on Habugabu's quest druid, because I'm extremely happy that this quest finally has a deck that it can fit into. Mig Banter did find a pretty cool list when this card first came out, but it's never really found a home until now. I think this deck is almost a perfect 30 list deck of what the deck is trying to accomplish, of just gaining mana, dealing a lot of damage all in one turn, and sometimes going with the wacky outs with the discovers with like Nature Studies and Resizing Pouch. So I think that this deck is extremely fun to play. You can climb with it, but just know that it's very dependent on what you're seeing on the ladder. If you're seeing a lot of decks that fight for board very, very quickly, such as like Thief Rogue or Paladin, those are really hard matchups in order to get over, because there's just so much tempo, and you want to be able to use your early turns to get the Guff out and just gain mana, and then have your insane swing turns with the armor. So there might be a little bit of issues with climbing up this deck at the lower ranks, but just know that this deck hit rank 1 for a reason. There's a lot of flexibility, there's a lot of unpredictability with this deck, and if you're able to master the Yogg at the right time, you're going to win every single game. And don't forget, if you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to be notified about any other future uploads we happen to come out with. The deck code is down below in case you guys want to go for your rank 1 climb, and I'll tell you right now, the highest that I've peaked with this deck is almost top 200. I think I got 214 with this list, so I've been climbing with it in top 500, so this deck has a very real way of winning. And don't forget, we also have a Patreon in case you guys want to contribute to that and earn some extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content. And as always, if you ever want to catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. I hope you guys enjoy proving that Guff is love and Guff is life. And we'll see you for the next video. That CD, I've played so much in my car that it's starting to skip. So this is actually a hilariously timed present for my mom, so thank you, Mom, if you're watching. Ah, Lateralis. All right, I damn near want to like keep this in like the packaging until I need it. You know, having a sealed tool copy, a sealed tool album. That's a powerful thing. I think I'm gonna keep this on my desk for the time being, and I'm not gonna open it. I was damn near thinking about opening it though, so I can like show you guys the cool things that are inside. Yeah, my mom does know me so well, to the point where she knows me better than I know myself. I didn't even know that I needed it. And then as soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. My copy of Lateralis is skipping right now. Alright, give me the good 2-drop. It gave me the good 2-drop. The good choose 1. But we're fighting a paladin, so we're gonna have to find a Yogg. Ibis, 1 mana battlecry. Consume all of your CPU. Gain +2/+2. Divine Shield, Taunt, and Rush. At the random for each core consumed. For each gigabyte that got consumed, that's how much stats it gains. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's real funny. I have to kill that. This is like the second worst matchup, by the way. Time to update the car with Bluetooth and use Spotify 5 head. Nah, dude, there's nothing like popping in your favorite CDs. There's nothing like popping in your favorite CDs. Oh, I am a CD guy. Like vinyl is cool and all of that, but I've always loved CDs because that was like the era of music that I grew up in. So it's a little bit of nostalgia. Freaking what? Wow, what a 1-drop to play. What an insane 1-drop. Well, I got my 5-drop. Now this just draws a Park Panther, which is kind of a big deal. I don't have the mana to play it yet, but I can still like buff this up. All right, so we got a couple more presents. We've got something that clearly looks like a poster. This isn't wrapping paper. This is something wrapped in wrapping paper. Oh, I'm just dead. Wait, can I find a silence? I can find a silence for 4 mana. It's that tradable card. Resizing Pouch into, is Big Game Hunter still in the game? I have to go for a 4. Oh, no, he's still in the game! Oh, he's still in the game, guys! Oh my god, did that just buy me time? Did that buy me enough time? I don't know if it did, to be honest. Oh my god. Is this just an Ibis turn? Because Ibis can clear that? I think it is. Easy. Oh my god, no way, dude. No, how'd I know? Echo Gregory, thank you so much for that follow, dude. Yeah, I didn't know that Big Game Hunter was still in standard either. I was going for the silence. I was going for the silence tradable card because that's also 4 mana. That would have been, it would have been good, but it wasn't as good as that. Okay, well let's see what I can do here. I can draw a Park Panther. Does that make a difference at all? Park Panther, hit this. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Hold on a minute. This is a little bit tricky. Maybe I hit this into here, trade this, hit Park Panther into this, hit with my face. That's probably the way to go. Oh wait, did I just order Lul? Wait. No, I see something better. I didn't order Lul, I could still do something here. Punish them, as they say. That's the right play. Oh my god, dude, this is supposed to be our worst matchup, but the Resizing Pouch. The Resizing Pouch was the actual god of this deck. Screw Guff, man. Those are powerful words that I'm saying. Screw Guff. It's the Resizing Pouch. Nah, it's the mana from Guff. The mana from Guff makes this possible, but goddamn. Impact with the bird, interesting. Probably instead of Trog, I am guessing. The Squawker was still running this deck because we run Blessing of Authority. Like, if you're running Blessing of Authority, you have to run Squawker, right? Oh my god, dude. But yeah, Eco Gregory and Zephrys, thank you so much for that for those follows, guys. Hope you're having a good time and hope you're having a Merry Christmas. We are definitely opening a present after this game. But okay, so you guys want to go with the poster or a bag? I've got 2 bags left, and I think I've got 1 more box. Okay, no, I got 2 more bags and an obvious poster-looking thing. Oh, that's right. Take that half damage. Mmm, juicy. All right, how much damage do we need?
I must
Oh no. Impact, I'm sorry, but that's going right on Twitter. That's going right on Twitter. That's probably gonna be the clip of today. The rest of the presents that I got was food, because I didn't get to go to any of the family outings this year, the family gatherings. But I've got Christmas lasagna waiting for me after the stream is done. You heard me right, chat. Christmas lasagna. My family is so Italian that we prepare a Christmas lasagna every year. What is that 122 to the right of your cam? Oh, you mean this thing right here? This is how many people are currently watching the stream right now. And if you're making a joke, I guess I'm missing some context. I'm enjoying Hearthstone with the only deck archetype I like, Cutlass Rogue. Dude, this deck is amazing. This deck is a lot of fun. And it can literally climb at the top of the ladder too. So I would say if you're looking for something a bit more in between, if you want to play some standard, this deck is good. This deck is very good. Okay, so we got the easy pounce. Part of me was thinking about like hero power, but I like the idea of like pounce into Wildheart Guff because my opponent probably isn't going to play a minion. Looks like we both have Guff though. Wait. Oh my god, double pounce into Guff is broken, dude. I can't play the Park Panther. I would love to just tempo it out here. Maybe it was correct. Maybe it was correct to have done that. But I didn't want to play into his Park Panther. But yeah, if he was doing this would have been the right play. Oh my god, we could have... Dude, I could have gotten so much attack this next turn. Yeah, I should have played the Park Panther. That was just a missed opportunity. We knew that he wanted to play that. He had the coin. We should have definitely done this. May I have your opinion on Big Paladin or Buff Paladin? Big Paladin is bait. Buff Paladin has potential. The one thing about Buff Paladin is the Blessing of Authority being really, really broken. While Big Paladin requires a lot of luck with a decent amount of the deck. Like, you have to get lucky to hit the weapon, you have to get lucky to get a good matchup, you have to get lucky to hit the right minion, if you do all of that stuff, and it gets very clunky very easily. Man, I really wish I played this Park Panther. Would've been so good. Would've been so broken, dude. I'd be on the last part of the quest right now if I did that correctly. But I guess I can wait until he plays a minion. Yeah, there's just gonna be no other time to throw out the Park Panther because I'm giving him attack without giving myself attack. But if he really commits that mana, is that bad? I feel so bad doing this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out because if he doesn't have it, then hell yeah. And if he does have it, then feels bad, but I'm at least forcing him to do something rather than just like going for resources and going for ramp. Probably isn't, yeah, it probably wasn't worth it. God damn it. I'm making a lot of bad plays right now. But who knows, maybe this was the right play to deny my opponent a draw turn. But I am progressing their quest, so yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't have played that. So to prove a point, let's play the other one. Maybe this actually sets up the Ibis a little bit easier.
Everyone makes mistakes.
See, we're both learning.
This must be the way.
think I have to go with the amulet. Now I wish I could have waited on the Park Panther to corrupt it. But I don't 100% need the corrupt. Okay, I have both spike shells now. That is huge. That is actually huge. I'm floating this at the moment because I'm wondering if corrupting it is worth it. Because if I do this into this and it completes the guff anyway. Ivys could be pretty insane too. But he's got more mana than I do. So how good is it really? Unless he just jams it right now. How much mana did he spend on Ibis?
Think, Guff. Think.
This low-key kind of sucks. I think what I have to do is this into the Ibis, and then I can bring in another copy. It's not that bad, actually.
From your passion shall rise light.
I don't think I swing with it, though.
That rope's burning again.
No, we swing. There's no way that he could deal 13 damage from hand. He has to trade this in anyway. And I just feel like it I don't know. Maybe this invites the opportunity for like Resizing Pouch to high roll me. And if I don't get this attack in, and he has like a rabbit or something. No, maybe. Yeah, he could have played like Deathwing. I don't know. Maybe trading wasn't correct. Dude, this deck is so much fun, but it's so difficult to play correctly. He got the bigger Ibis, but I have the second Ibis. Pretty important. I got the second Ibis. Pork Panther? If I would have played the Panther, it wouldn't have done anything. Maybe if I would have played Panther into the Ibis, I don't know how much effect that would have done. Because we would have sacrificed, like, what, like 8 in stats on the Ibis? Yeah, we couldn't have done that. For 7 attack on the Panther, and for one of it to be eaten by Divine Shield anyway. Yeah, that's a difficult deck, man. Troopers, thank you so much for that follow, man. Good to have you here. Oh my god, he's making copies. Yeah, I shouldn't have traded. I'm making so many mistakes in the mirror right now. This is really unfortunate. Just go for tempo. This time he has to be the one to deal with my Ibis. Yeah, we gotta watch out for the BGH. That's a good point. Playing around BGH. We high rolled our opponent like that. They could high roll us. You never know. Yeah, I don't think we want the Deathwing if we're gonna play Pouch. I think we just go for Yogg. Because we're already kind of behind if you think about it. In terms of tempo. 1 mana Park Panther. Yep, this into the Ibis. This is so bad. I completely forgot about the Panther. Alright, Yogg eat. That's how we win. Yogg eat or rabbit. I guess if we hit a Deathwing, it's not that bad either. Oh no, oh no, guys! Guys, I'm not strong enough to say no! I'm not strong enough to say no! Not strong enough to say no. Guess what we're doing? We're playing the Yogg. Oh, here's something else that I can do. Alright, I gotta kill the Ibis somehow. Oh.
High five.
Got him. Got him, dude. Oh my god. You are streaming, you have to pick Yogg. That is the rule of streamers, dude. That's why streamers hit rank 1. You play the Yogg for flavor more than anything, and you get rewarded for that flavor. And notice how I didn't wait until the rope to play the Yogg, so I didn't misplay on that end either. And I could still find another one. It was a Christmas miracle. There was another Yogg that we got that was a lot more miracle-y than this one. We had a triple steal. Oh god, what was it? I think it was against the Warlock. Was it against the Warlock? They had 3 big minions, and they had taunt too. Yeah, it was a Paladin. Might have been a Paladin. Because we took some very chunky taunt minions and just won automatically. God, this deck is so much fun. It's the most fun deck in Hearthstone right now. Fact. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. He has another 10 drop though. I don't have solar eclipses left. Oh no, I do. But I've used both of my Mark of the Spike Shells. That is a problem. It's a little bit smaller compared to other ones, but he's still pretty good. Have you called anyone a twat today? Not specifically. I called someone on YouTube a whiny fuck. Does that count? I can show you the screenshot. Guidovich, thank you so much for that follow, man. Oh wait, he's got another one? Oh, I didn't even know. Dude, I'm not paying attention to like I need to this game. Oh my, I'm throwing the mirror, dude. I'm throwing the mirror right now. I don't have my Mark of the Spike Shells left. I have to hit Solar Eclipse in order to get 10 drops. That's the only way that we can win now. So many Ibises? A lot of Ivi have been played this game. Come on, hit the Solar Eclipse. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Four, 7. Yeah, that's not enough to kill that. We're gonna out armor it because I need the solar pouch. I'm losing in every single front right now. So I either have to scam with the Yogg, or I have to scam with the Yogg. Like literally, Yogg is the only way out of this.
This must be the way.
Battlegrounds Battlemaster is not in this deck, no, so we don't have to worry about Wind Fury. However, he could always pouch into it, which is extremely unlikely because he has to set him up at 6 mana at 19. So, yeah, I definitely could have played this deck a little bit better. It's a lot of damage. Oh, he can complete the Guff this turn? Wait, am I just dead to the Guff? No, because even if he plays double Guff here, that's still not enough. Alright, Yogg! Yogg, I beseech thee! I require your assistance again. Oh, that's pretty good. That stops the triple steal on Yogg. To a degree. Moonlit Guidance, that can hit solar.
This must be the way.
I have to Yogg. There's like no other way around it. The board died. Ivis died. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. Oh! Hey! Plagiarize. Hit my minion, hit my minion, hit my minion. No! Ah! No, 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 no. Oh! The Yogg! The Yogg dies and he comes back to my hands! Oh my god! Let's go, Yogg! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Played Fell Demon Hunter against this deck with Expendable as a win con. I literally dealt over 80 damage to win. It's so annoying how much armor you get with this deck. We literally lost to somebody who dealt like oh god, how much damage did he deal? I think he dealt like 50 something. But yeah, 80, that is that is a lot. Oh my god, the Yogg, dude. Who cares how many guffs you have? Yogg all the way. And if he plays any of the guffs, he's giving them to me.
Gotta be scrappy with scraps.
He's literally giving me his hand. So, and I don't care about the rest of my deck except for like, I guess Solar Eclipse and Nature Studies are pretty good. But oh my god, I have another Yogg ready. And I have this in case shit hits the fan.
This must be the way.
What if I find a Spike Shell? What if he hasn't played a Spike Shell? Okay, yeah, he could play Guff into Spike Shell, and I think that would lose him the game. Oh my god! I get it! I get that Guff! And I get that Spike Shell! Oh! Oh, you fool! He didn't play around! He didn't play around the plagiarize! No, I can't!
You play with mud?
These secrets were so good! These secrets were so good! I don't think he has a Lunar Eclipse! Oh my god, please dodge the Lunar Eclipse! Oh my god, I dodged it! Oh no! Everything gets silenced! Oh, and I didn't mill anything important! I didn't mill a single card of importance. Wait, is this lethal? Guff into Guff into... Okay, I don't have enough mana. I have enough mana to deal 24 plus 13. That's not enough to kill him. But I mean, that's a lot of damage, my guys. Ah, the Christmas miracle has now been bestowed.
Nobody messes with my friends. This must be the way.
Oh my god! He gave me everything I need and my deck is still spoiling me! Oh, I didn't eat the 8/8. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I could have played Park Panther, but I was way too obsessed with these guffs. Oh my god. What is my luck? I don't know, dude. I guess I played enough Hearthstone for the bad luck to finally have, you know, a good match against good luck. The victorious Christmas music is just too much. He might have a Yogg, I think. All right, let's go. What do you got? What do you got? There's no way I lose. There's no way I lose. There's no way that I lose. I have too much beef. I have too much beef on the field. There is no way that I lose this game. There is 0 chance I lose this game now. There is 0 chance I lose. 0 chance. I don't want to hear any of this 50-50 nonsense. There is 0 chance. Absolutely 0 chance. Wow, dude. I don't think I've seen a Rod of Roasting ever be that unlucky. I did not deserve this game at all, but we won. We won regardless. Someone run the math on this game. You're gonna break your 404 doesn't compute. You can't run the numbers on this game. It doesn't compute. It might be an honest, well played emote, Keck W. Nah. 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 Nah, you make a good point, but nah. I actually didn't even know if he I don't know what emo he used, actually. I'm just blinded by the rage. I'm just blinded by the rage. Okay, so it looks like he's playing Pink Mage. Because nobody Mozaki plays a Wand Maker. Wand Maker is Fat Doo-Doo. And we don't like Fat Doo-Doo plays in Hearthstone. He used Greetings? Okay, then yeah, he definitely BM'd me for sure. 100% got BM'd. My opponent has no class. Hold on. Diva Volley, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're having a good time. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Give me that guff. Give me that sweet guff value. Turn 3 guff, you concede every time. And now I have the Park Panther for next turn. Is Libram Paladin that good right now? It punishes a lot of the decks that are trying to experiment their way to the top tier. So yes, Libram Paladin is still that good. The nerf didn't do much to stop it, and the decks around it also got nerfed. So unfortunately, there really wasn't that much change to Libram Paladin's strength because it's still doing what it wants to do. Oh! No! How dare you?
Tiny seeds lead to vibrant growth.
Okay, so Park Panther into Park Panther. We could play Capture Coldtooth Mine to find an amulet, so that way we can corrupt it. It's not unbeatable, but it beats non-meta low-tier decks hard. Yeah, it's the tempo deck that you have to beat. It's one of the best tempo decks because 1 drop into 2 mana buff literally counters half of the memes that are out there. Why top 600? I keep getting high rolled, man. I'm getting high rolled a lot this stream. I've fought 3 Drekthar druids, and every single one of them has played Drekthar before turn 3. It's pretty freaking whack if you ask me, man. Counterspell? It's not counterspell. Wait, hold on a minute. Didn't he freeze my face? Oh, that was last turn. That was last turn. My bad. Okay, so yeah, we do this. So it's probably Ice Barrier then.
High five.
Kind of sucks to enable it, but it's like, what am I gonna do? Sink 7 damage into a 2/2? That makes no sense. Rigged fair game? There's no way it's ever rigged fair game. Hard running in the deck, please. Rigged fair game would just work so badly with the deck. Like the one thing I hate about rigged fair game is that it was amazing and wild for a hot second, and it was never good anywhere else. It's strictly a secret that's good if your opponent isn't playing a face deck. Or a deck that plays on board. Or a deck that can literally have damage from hand. So it's like... It's such a predictable secret. It's the one that always catches you off guard, though. But I would always concede whenever I saw that shit in Wild. I did not stay around for that. No siree. So yeah, we play Pounce.
Agile.
We can Moonlit Guidance into a 3-drop.
This must be the way.
Ivus? Ivus, dude. Ivus is 100% the play here. Or do I go for Jerry Rig Carpenter because it draws the Pharaoh Rage? That's actually better.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
Because now I have the Guff. It doesn't draw any more cards, but I really don't need it to.
That rope's burning again. High five.
Alright, now we have like the solar into resizing possibilities if we need it. One thing we have to worry about though is Mordresh. So our HP is going to be very important to make sure we don't just get bursted out of nowhere. Because like a shadow spell, Eye of Cthulhu could come down here. Or Mask of Cthulhu, whatever it's called.
By my calculations, you
Dawn Grasp. I guess this is the only time you're going to be able to freeze my board. And he has Snap Freeze randomly generated. Ooh, baby. What a draw. What a draw. Honestly, this, play the Guff. I have enough mana to do this, yeah. I think I have just enough mana to do this. Gain 2, go to 11. I have to play 5, 8, 10, 12. If I do this, I get the Guff. I can copy the Guff twice. Yeah, so the only way that I can play the Hero Power this turn is if I play Lightning Bloom, which I don't think I need to do. But we definitely just copy the Guff.
Nobody messes with my
We
friends.
double copy the Guff for sure.
High five.
Because now I could just win next turn. Right? Don't I have more attack? Oh, I only have Moon Touch Amulet left in my deck. So if I draw that, it wins. If I draw that, it wins. Or if I draw Pounce, I can go Guff, Guff, play this, find the other Pounce, and maybe win that way. What's the list? Let me get you the right code. That list is not the right code. There you go. Thank you so much for that, Sidetrack. Yo, Maverick, how's it going, man?
You wish to match wits with
Have you
me?
checked out this deck at all? It's super fun. This deck is super fun. Probably the most fun deck available right now. Nice miss. No, oh my god, dude. So bad. Also, Devolving Missile is not used on Ivus. Ooh. Finally, we're getting some wins. Not winning with Yogg, but still. Wins are wins. Solar Eclipse? That's not enough to win.
Nobody messes with my friends. High five.
All right, now a Guff into Pounce wins. Oh wait, no, just Guff by himself. If I hold on a minute. No, I drew a card and I drew the Moon Touch Amulet. Never mind. I was thinking if I didn't do that, I could have like found like a way of winning with Guff, but that would have been missing damage. Yeah, there's no way that this loses from here. Miss Lethal? How? I didn't have the mana to play everything. I drew this off of the 2 mana draw. This is gain 8 armor, not gain 4 attack. So I don't think I miss lethal. No, I didn't miss lethal. Yeah, because there was no way that I could have also fit the Guff with all of that, right? Yeah, it's the gain 8. It's not the +4 attack. I make that mistake a lot because I automatically assume that this card is Pharaoh Rage. And whenever I think of Pharaoh Rage, I think of, oh my god, it's a lot of damage. I immediately think of gain 4 attack, not gain 8 armor. Guff is tough, baby! Oh my god. Like I'm gonna bring this deck of cards. People are gonna think that I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then psych, let's play some real cards. Something else I could do though. Like I kind of wish it was big enough to fit in this dual disc, but since they're real cards, it doesn't exactly fit. So yeah, it's sad. It doesn't fit in the dual disc. One of these days though, I want to buy another dual disc. Like, one that isn't broken. I've had that ever since I was a kid, and I want you guys to guess how long that thing lasted. I'll go ahead and ruin it for you. It was less than a week. I got this thing as like a birthday present, and then one of my first days while having it, I decided to run with it like an anime character. I was literally running like Yami Yugi, doing this, and then suddenly, while I'm swinging my arm, the thing just freaking, something happened to where the dual disc part just snapped, and then it was broken in front of me as I was running to my friend's house to go talk about how cool my new present was. This is the reason why I have trust issues, okay? It's because my dual disc that I had when I was a kid immediately broke within a week of having it. Because I was just running with it on. Moving my arm around, just running with it. I didn't fall on it. I didn't, like, you know, have some kid take it from me and throw it on the ground and say, haha, you nerd. Nah, it was my own dumbass fault for running with it. This is why I never have nice things. Oh, he's playing Mozaki. This is another reason we can't have nice things. Coins out in Canner's Flow, too. There's, like, no way I win this now. Well, I guess we do this in order to get the armor. It makes more sense to attack for 4 and gain 5 and progress the quest rather than just gaining 8 armor and doing nothing. Check out Theory 11. They make incredible themed playing card decks. Ooh. Theory 11? I'm going to look this up right now. Theory 11 cards. Playing cards, shop premium decks. Oh, these are like official trading cards. Dude, like $10 for a deck of cards. Yeah, these better be like the best cards ever. They have really cool backs though. Yeah, these are cool. Premium playing cards, as they say. Premium. Gonna go just hit. I'm just gonna go ahead and hero power. Probably not gonna make a difference with the crest proc, but maybe Pounce and Wild Panther combo would work. Maybe I wait one more turn. I think I do have to wait one more turn. It sucks not getting the Guff value, but it's like I need a hero power, so that way it's easier for me. No, never mind. I was thinking it was to make it easier, so that way it's. Oh wait, no, it's at 4, not 5. Never mind. We just definitely play the Guff. I'm overthinking it. For a second, I thought I was like at like 6, but I'm at 5. Arbor up doesn't make sense in this matchup because he literally has so much removal. Top deck Pounce and do the bug with Guff. Wait, is it a bug? Has it been confirmed a bug? If anybody can confirm that, that'd be great. Less. There's a lot of cards that could be more or less. Or oh hell yeah, we'll just get the Ibis. All right, give me the Pharaoh Rage or like the Moon Touch Amulet, something to charge up my face. Thank you very much.
High five.
So now we have the final part of the quest that we need to complete, and we have another Moon Touch Amulet. So I think I can't corrupt it. I can't corrupt it because I've already played Guff. So if I top deck Pharaoh Rage or a Jerry Rig Carpenter, I can play this, play the Carpenter, play the Pharaoh Rage.
Magic.
Or now I can just attack the minion. Okay, this works out. It seems like it would be, but I don't know for sure. The reason why I feel like it's fine is because setting up like attack before you play Guff is not what you want to do with the card. And it makes sense because, like, you know when your hero gets frozen, then you play a hero card and it becomes unfrozen? It's because it's a different hero. So I can understand it being intended, but I don't know. I can understand a little bit of the skepticism.
Tiny seeds lead to vibrant growth.
Wish I could have corrupted this, but it's fine. I'm really close to just straight up killing him. In fact, I can just win next turn.
High five.
Double Guff wins. And I can Guff into 1 mana Spike Shell. He literally has to kill me this turn. Yeah, it is good. It is really easy with Pounce, but it only completes the first part of the quest. Like, if this interaction isn't intended, it doesn't really feel like it's pushing the the balance of the game at all, you know?
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of
Okay,
it.
so he's just dead. Oh my god. The double flow always scares me when it happens, dude. But I killed him pretty quickly. This deck is supposed to be really good against Mozagi because of all the armor you gain, but double Incanter's flow is still pretty scary. Especially when you coin flow, dude. I love it when Mozaki mages kill their minion even though there's pretty much no reason to. Because you're just dead anyway. There is a reason to clear it, but GG.
Nobody
The
messes.
day is yours.
Nobody mess with the friends, not even Mozaki. Not even Mozaki.